Okay, so let's come back to this. So we want to make 10 bikes. So if every bike needs 1 frame, I'm going to need 10 frames, right, to make 10 bikes. If every 1 bike needs 2 wheels, to assemble 10 bikes, I'm going to need 20 wheels, correct? So if I want 6.02 times 10 to the 23 bikes, you have to look at the ratio. If this is a 1-to-1 ratio and I want this many bikes, the number for my frame has to be the same. I need 6.02 times 10 to the 23 frames. Okay, well, if every 1 bike needs double the amount of wheels, that means I'm going to need 2 times 6.02 times 10 to the 23 wheels in order to make that many bikes. This is exactly the same thing that we're referring to when we're looking at atoms. So let's say I wanted to make, let's use sugar, for example. Okay, so to make 1 sugar molecule, we need 6 carbons, we need 12 hydrogens, and we need 6 oxygens. Okay, well, what if I wanted to make 2 of them? I want to make 2 sugars. I would have to double everything. I would have to then do 2, 24, and 12. Sorry, I said 2 is 12. 12 plus 24 plus 2, 12. I had to multiply everything by 2. If I wanted 1 mole worth, which is 6.02 times 10 to the 23, I would then need 6 times this for carbon. Right? So I need 6 moles for carbon. I would need 12 moles for hydrogen and 6 moles for oxygen. You have to look at the ratio. For every 1 sugar, I need 6, 12, and 6. So if I want to make 10 sugars, I would need 60, 120, and 60. You have to multiply it by that factor. So that's why here, when we're looking at nitrogen, we're looking at ammonia. Okay, so when we're looking at ammonia, if I want to make 1 mole of NH3, look at the ratio. For every 1, I need 1 nitrogen. So it's got to be the same. It's 3 times the amount of hydrogen. It has to, these numbers are really ratios. So that being said, let's take a look at this. So here's a practice problem. How many moles of oxygen are in 1 mole of this, magnesium phosphate? You can pause the video and give this a try. Okay, well, you should have here 8 moles of oxygen. So in 1 mole of magnesium phosphate, there are 3 moles of magnesium, 2 moles of phosphorus, and 8 moles of oxygen, right? Really, it's like you're counting your atoms. Your atoms are your ratios. There's 3 magnesium, 2 phosphorus, and 8 oxygens. So if you want to make 1 mole of this, the ratio also applies. Okay, so give this one a try. What is the molar mass of calcium chloride? You can pause the video and give that a try. So remember, you need your periodic table for this. Okay, so the molar mass of calcium is 40.08. Chlorine, 35.45. So you need the chemical formula for this. So calcium chloride, there's 1 calcium and 2 chlorine. So it's 1 calcium plus 2 chlorine. You can even write it like this: 1 calcium plus 2 chlorine. But your answer should be 110.98 grams per mole. Okay, that's molar mass. You really just add up all of the masses from the periodic table. Okay, so now I have some mole jokes. Just a few. So feel free to laugh out loud if you're watching this at home. Okay, so why are the moles always talking on their cell phones? Because they love mobile devices. All right. What is it called when moles attend church? Molar mass. Okay, so the next one's already shown. What did one mole say to another mole? We make great chemistry together. That one's not really like a laughable one. It's kind of cute. This next one, though, I'm going to blow your socks off. Who is the mole's favorite rapper? Post Malone. Okay, if you didn't laugh at that one, I give up. Okay, everyone, so that's the end of this. So really now you know about the mole, you know about how to determine the molar mass.